Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and we have the first look at both Scarlet Spider and Doctor Strange, the new Master of the Mystic Arts, aka Sorcerer Supreme, via the live stream notification. So check it out right here. They look really cool, and we'll get into all the information now. So the live stream is set for September 10th. Like the last few live streams, it's going to be pre-recorded, and you're going to be able to now obtain the rewards at the end of the live stream via a Google Doc or Google form that you fill out with your player ID, your PID, from the settings menu and the options menu in the settings, which is great. You don't have to spam rewards in the comments anymore. And it's what's great as well is that means, you know, if the update live stream is the 10th, if the Facebook YouTube live stream is the 10th, that means myself and the other content creators in the Star Creator program should be getting the APK earlier, right? We usually get it at night, the same day of the live stream. Now, the live stream is usually on a Friday. This time it's on a Thursday. There's a possibility that we could still have to wait until Friday night to get the APK, but regardless, it's coming in just a few short days, which is awesome. And we still have 1 or 2 sneak peeks left, right? We usually get 4 or 5 sneak peeks. So we still got the tier 3 sneak peek. We may have another one as well. I'm really hoping for a major game mode sneak peek, or at least a major game mode rework hint in the live stream that we can then check out in the APK. I don't really expect Cage and Kim to go super in depth about the game mode changes because they know that fans want a very hyper detailed analysis of things, and the live stream just doesn't have that, you know, it doesn't have that time frame to do that. They have to pack so much information in such a short amount of time, so they just sort of go through the bullet points of what to expect. But hopefully we can expect, you know, a new GBR boss, massive reworks to timeline battle, and maybe something else. It's really the time of the year now where we need to start seeing some major game mode improvements. But yeah, Scarlet Spider on the left, Doctor Strange on the right. I gotta say, Doctor Strange looks amazing. I love the look for him. The sort of what's that creepy guy? I can never remember his name. But anyways, that creepy guy who was narrating that Michael Jackson Thriller video. Yeah, Vincent Price. Yes, finally I got it. He's got that Vincent Price vibe, and I just really dig it. On the other hand, Scarlet Spider looks dope. It's the classic hoodie uniform, or I shouldn't say uniform, the classic hoodie look. But of course, quite a few people have already asked, is it possible that this is a uniform for Spider-Man? I guess it's kind of possible. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. You know, on the one hand, Amadeus Cho is a separate character, and Jane Foster's a separate character, and, you know, certain characters are, you know, Agent Venom is a separate character, but then Steve Rogers, or not Steve Rogers, the sort of like the clone, the evil Steve Rogers from Secret Empire, is a uniform. And Roberta, Captain America 2099, is a uniform for Captain America. It doesn't really make sense. I guess Cap is the one bending the rules here, because most of the examples that don't make sense are Captain America. But I just want to remind you, or you know, to sort of put it another way, Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara, who's from the future, right? He's not a uniform. He's a character. So I would guess he's not a clone. True, he's not a clone. He's a regular, you know, he's completely different than Spider-Man. But I would guess this is a character, not a uniform. If it's a uniform, that's cool. However, I have to say, Spider-Man's got a lot of iconic looks. Like Peter Parker Spider-Man has a lot of iconic looks. They're not hurting, right? They're not running out of ways to sell Spider-Man uniforms. They don't seem very interested in wanting to sell Spider-Man uniforms, which may have something to do with Sony. So maybe we should have that conversation in a video, guys. I think Spider-Man's lack of importance in this game probably has more to do with Disney and Sony, and they don't want to promote Sony's product. It probably has more to do with that than anything else. It's not like Netmarble devs hate Spider-Man and they have a vendetta against him. It's all business, guys. It's always just all business. But anyways, let's get down to it, because we know about the live stream. We've seen the characters. They look really cool. The live stream, by the way, is 5 p.m. PST, or PDT. That means 8 p.m. Eastern. So I go live. Well, actually, I'm going live a lot earlier on Twitch these days. Darn. I'm probably going to go live at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 hours before this stream. I'll play some 7 Deadly Sins, or I'll play some Marvel's Avengers, and then we'll end the stream at about 7 to 9 p.m., which will include this live stream. We'll end the stream with Marvel Future Fight and the Facebook live stream reaction. So hit up twitch.tv/Cynicalex for all of those, live reactions. If you missed that, I will post it here on the channel on Thursday, which I guess is in 2 days. So don't worry if you missed that. You'll be able to catch up on it there. And yeah, there's nothing else that's new about the September broadcast. It's just, it's all the same things. This is the PID I was talking about. But yeah, now what I want to do, since we still have like, 5 minutes to film this video, is sort of give a little recap here on Doctor Strange, because I've seen quite a few people already say he doesn't need a uniform. He's already very, very strong. And you're not wrong about that. You're not wrong about that. So let's, he's already very strong, yes. So we're gonna do a little showcase here. This is stage 70. It's like, oh man, he's so bad. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Here comes the cavalry. This is what I like about Doctor Strange. He's like a ramp character. He's like a ramp up character, right? This is something that I'm always gonna love about his uniform. I know some people hate this uniform because it requires a lot of spamming. You have to spam 4 cancel 3 cancel 2, 4 cancel 3 cancel 2, but he's the only character in the game that plays like this, right? You got to admire him for that. In a game with over 200 characters, in a game where he came out almost 4 years ago. Actually, you know what? Oh, I messed up his rotation. I'm talking too much. I'm getting too excited, and I messed up his rotation. Anyways, in a game that's been around for 6 years, in a game where he's been out for 4 years, he still finds a way to be relevant, right? He still finds a way to be unique. You gotta give it up. You gotta give it up for that. That's not bad. A minute 15, no striker, stage 70 with a CDP of rage. He's the most he has the most unique play style. It's repetitive, of course, because you have to spam, but he has one of the most unique play styles in the game. For a character that is 4 years old, that's an impressive feat. That's not something that very many 4-year-old characters can say, that they have one of, if not the most unique playstyle in the game. So we're going to go here up against Cull Obsidian stage 70. I'm pretty sure he can do this without strikers. Let's find out, though. I might be wrong. But a lot of people don't like his rotation, and I can understand that. A lot of people don't like his rotation because it's spam. You have to spam. On top of having to spam, his rotation is also not friendly for lower-end devices. There's so much going on, so many flashes, so many little particle effects and sort of this kind of stuff that I go all the way back. I'll go all the way to the back here against Cull Obsidian. But yeah, I can understand why some people just hate this uniform or hate his playstyle, I should say, because it doesn't, it doesn't lend to any other playstyle. You have to play it like this if you want to get good damage. Otherwise, you're forced to just use him in PvP, I guess. That's the other thing I really like about Doctor Strange. He's flexible. I love the ramp damage, though. He's not doing any damage, and you're like, man, he sucks at tier 3. What is Alex doing? And then you pop the tier 3, the Rings of Ragador come out, right? And the damage starts flowing, and you're like, oh, he can do this. Yeah, not only can he do this, but Cull Obsidian is not even moving. That's the sickest part. He's trapped. Oh, I got snared there. Now Cull Obsidian is gonna move. Oh, there we go. He did a little adjustment. It's still early for me, guys. I'm not as sharp. I woke up like less than an hour ago. I'm not that sharp, okay? But yeah, I don't know. I never get tired of this. It looks so Doctor Strange. You know? I really like this. So what I'm hoping for is, I mean, hopefully everyone's happy, right? Hopefully everyone's happy with this new uniform. That's what I would hope for. But if not, I would want the new uniform to be different, completely different. so that you can swap between them, right? If you want something for PvE, if you want something where you can spam, if you want this unique rotation, then you use this uniform. If you want whatever his new uniform offers, you use the new one. It's going to be tough for them to sell the new uniform if it's a PvP uniform, unless they rework PvP. But it's Doctor Strange. Anything's possible. So yeah, is Doctor Strange already very good? Yes, he is. Is he top 5 for any world boss? No. But he's very consistent. He can go to very high levels with, you know, a subpar build. That's stage 70 with no strikers with a CTP of Rage. But you can do stage 50, stage 55 with no CTP. With a CTP of Authority, which is basically just an obelisk. So his damage is very, very high at tier 3 for world boss specifically because of the fact that he can do that minus 60% all defense down, and because it lasts so long, right? Rings of Ragador. It's Images of Icon. Yeah, it's minus 60 for 4 seconds, but it keeps reapplying. So you get so much all defense down, you get so much attack buff, right? 40-40. You get an attack buff here with this plus 80. Right? So you get 120%, which is sick. And he just unloads on the boss, and I just love it. They get time frozen. They're just kind of stuck there. Paralyzed, removes all their buffs. You know, I really like it. So yeah, Doctor Strange is already quite strong. Does he need a uniform? No. Is it the same situation as Captain America, where he got a uniform and then 6 months later he got another uniform? No. Might I remind you, Doctor Strange Infinity War came out with Infinity War. It's been more than 2 years. That's just how good Doctor Strange is. And not only how good he is, but just that he's just solid, right? He's just solid. He doesn't need to be OP to be very good. And he's always just been good. It's kind of like Thanos, right? Thanos doesn't need a uniform every single year to stay on top. He might not be at the very top, at the tippy top, but he'll be relevant, right? And he'll always be lurking, and he'll always be an option for PvP, and he's always the big tanky boy because that's just how the characters were designed. So I love the character design. Hopefully they go in a completely new direction so that we have 2 different options to enjoy. But yeah, I don't want like a straight up better version of this, right? If they just crank up his damage but keep him the same playstyle, it's just gonna feel like a forced upgrade. I would prefer if they made this new uniform quite unique and maybe more for PvP, or more for giant boss raid or whatever, but then give you that option, I guess, to sort of choose your own way of playing with Doctor Strange. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. These 2 uniforms didn't change much, so not much changed between these 2. So we'll see how far they go with this rework. Hit me up in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.